So the ball's in his court. I've accepted the coaching position. We'll see if he does the same. And I think that would be good build-up, you know. And, you know, I mean, look at the story there. You know, we both trained in ACT. We trained together. He can't hide from that. We trained for many years. This isn't just one sparring practice where I beat the shit out of him. I'm not lying. You know, what I said in my interviews, I said I broke him in the gym. That's exactly what happened. Inside 3 rounds, he quit. He didn't want to go any more rounds. We were supposed to go 5 rounds. So that's not the only day it happened. We trained for many years, and I always got the better of him. So deep down inside his heart, he knows that. You know, I'm already in his head, deep in his head, and I think he's thinking in his head, if we get on an 8-week show, I'm going to be even deeper in his head, and he's not even going to have a chance to beat me in the fight. So, you know, I don't know if he's going to want to take that risk. That's why he's trying to delay this. He wants to hold out as long as he can because he knows if he has the belt, he can get a money fight. If he doesn't have the belt, he's not getting no money fight. And if he fights me, he's not going to have the belt.
You asked me, am I going to be a coach on The Ultimate Fighter? I haven't heard anything about that yet, so I'm not against it, but I have not heard anything from UFC brass on whether or not that's something that they want me to do. So we'll see.
We're offered Covington. He said no. Right away, he said no. I don't want anything to do with that guy. No. So they tried to make the fight again. 2 weeks later, I think something transpired. I don't know what it was, but they tried to make the fight again, and Colby said no, absolutely not. And then for the 3rd time, they offered us. This was supposed to be my main event, January 14th. That was supposed to be my main event. Obviously, you see why it took so long to get a headliner for that card.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be me and Colby Covington to headline the card, but he turned it down.
Wow.
Colby only wants to go after the guys he feels that are old, that he could have an athletic advantage or maybe a cardio advantage over, to maybe try to pull them in deep waters. He knows that plays no part with me. You can't out wrestle me. You can't outstrike me. You don't have more power than me. Basically, he sees this. He's so afraid to where he was running to nobody but the other older guys that are on their way down. That's the only guys he wants.
I hear a lot of talk of RDA being better than Damian Maia. Damian Maia is the best Brazilian welterweight of all time. He's had title shots in 2 different weight classes. He's had one of the longest welterweight win streaks in the history of the sport. He also has 2nd most wins in UFC history for all weight classes. Fact of the matter is, RDA couldn't hold Damian Maia's Brazilian banana hammock. RDA can't handle the pressure that comes with saying my name. He's going to make all this money and have a chance to be the hero to his people and avenge that dump of a country, Brazil. And he says I'm a nobody? Your whole country knows who I am. I'm your king. RDA, you don't want it because you know what I'll do to you, nerd. I'll stick your head in a toilet, take your lunch money, and stuff your ass in a locker. Dana White, you either give me my title shot or I'm going to take it. Either way, I'm going to make the welterweight division great again. This is the year of chaos, and I will be the new UFC welterweight champion.
Hey, we out here with this little rerun head on. This shower cap, remember we shot at Jerry Curl? We said the activated shower cap, the string puller behind stage. Me. And then, oh wait. Yeah, oh crap, that do not feel good. Alright guys, I know y'all probably want me to get my phone taken from me, but I am out of the hospital. I am going off that whole week, just in case you didn't know. Heading to the hotel right now, successful. And yeah, you know, road to victory. I'm already victorious. Road to, I'm already got to go. What we gonna send a road to? Road to recovery. Yeah. Starts today. Rehab the same day. These dudes don't play around here. So how.
I just don't see where RDA beats me. He's striking. He's got nothing, and he's half my size. Lawler's just fucking lost the plot, just takes shots for fun nowadays. It's just about, I don't think them two fights either are good fights for me if they ever were to fight me, mate, because I think I'd put them straight to sleep in the first round, and that's just me being, confident and not being arrogant or cocky. Robbie's the next champion, so's Raphael, but, their time has come, they've been around for a long time, mate. It's time for the youngins to step up.
Darren Till talked to Big M. Me and him had a little goal on Twitter, but let's be honest. Dana White's protecting Darren. I asked for Darren Till. I said I would even fly overseas to fight him. I would fly to Liverpool or fly to England. We can main event there. Or Orlando. We can main event in Orlando. And they said no. Dana's got plans for him. Which, let's be honest, I have no problem with that. I understand what Dana's doing. He sees another person he can build over there in the UK. Bisping's almost out. That's another guy he can potentially build and can be a money-making guy for him. So I understand that. But at the end of the day, these guys are going to have to face him at some point. So, yeah, Darren Till, I believe he will fight if he had to. If it was his choice, he would fight. But let's be honest, Dana's protecting him, so that's fine.
At any point, as scary as it may be, just because you've tasted that power before, would you ever want, as your final fight, the winner of Stipe and Ngannou?
Oh, it would be the most amazing thing in the world. But that would take some thinking, some talking, and a real solid plan to try to get back to the type of weight that I would need to compete against those guys. Because, again, George, I'm not going in there and say I gave it my best shot. If I go in there with Miocic or Ngannou, I'm going to win. So that's just who I am. So it would be me and my team really coming up with a solid plan on how I'm going to get up to a healthy, strong 235 pounds, 240 pounds to go and fight these dudes. Because even if I did it heavyweight again, I feel like at heavyweight at my best, I was only fighting around 235. So I'd have to get 235 and real healthy and strong.